Hi, and welcome to Friday How to Play with Salomé. I'm Salomé Martinez. Have you ever wanted to command the icy battlefields of Hoth, send snow speeders across frozen ridges, or yell retreat at your opponent's AT-ATs like a dramatic space opera hero? Well, now you can. In Star Wars, Battle of Hoth. This is a fast-paced tactical miniature game for 2 players, lasting around 35 to 60 minutes. Designed by Richard Board and Adrian Martineau, and published by Days of Wonder. In this game, you recreate the legendary struggle between the Rebel Alliance and the Galactic Empire through clever command cards, tense movement decisions, and cinematic dice rolls that will make you feel like you're right there on the battlefield. Minus the frostbite. You think you can outmaneuver enemy forces, time your orders perfectly, and strike the final blow to claim victory on Hoth? Well, there's only one way to find out. Come have a seat with me at the table, and I'll teach you how to play Star Wars Battle of Hoth. To begin playing this frostbitten cinematic game, we must start with the setup. We'll be setting up Scenario 1, Imperial Scout Mission. A simple but dramatic opening clash, perfect for learning how to play. You'll open the scenario book and follow the map shown on the page. Place the board in the center of the table. Then, lay out the terrain hexes exactly as pictured. Ridges, rocks, and open snowfields that will shape every movement and shot in this battle. Next, place the units according to the map. The Galactic Empire deploys snowtroopers and Imperial probe droids, while the Rebel Alliance sets up Echo-based troopers in defensive positions. Each unit is placed as a group on its assigned hex. No improvising here. The opening positions are part of the story this scenario tells. Now, place the summary sheet near the board where both players can see them. These will be your quick reference guides for movement, attack ranges, and terrain effects, which we'll go over in more detail in a bit. Choose who plays which side, Rebel or Imperial, and sit accordingly. Finally, each player takes their 16 standard command cards, shuffle them, and draw as many as the scenario tells you. For Scenario 1, the Empire starts with 3 command cards, and the Rebels start with 4, and the Rebels will take the first turn. And just like that, the Battle of Hoth begins. The object of the game is to be the first to earn a certain number of victory medals before your opponent does. You can gain medals by eliminating enemy units, capturing certain objective hexes, or from meeting special scenario conditions. In Scenario 1, the first player to reach 4 victory medals wins. On your turn, you'll follow the same 5-step sequence every time. You'll play a command card, order units, move units, attack, draw a new card. Let's break down each step in more detail before someone accidentally marches into a blizzard. At the start of every turn, you'll play 1 command card face up from your hand. This card is basically your battle plan for the turn. Command cards tell you where on the battlefield you can act and how many units you're allowed to order. Or they give you a powerful tactical effect that can change everything in a single moment. There are 2 main types of command cards. Section cards let you order a set number of units in specific sections of the board. Left, center, right, or a combination. While tactic cards break the rules just a little, letting you move, attack, or reposition in special ways. Once the card is chosen, you'll read it aloud and lay it face up. After you play the command card, it's time to order your units. You announce exactly which units you're activating, staying within the sections and the number of units allowed by the card you just played. Only those ordered units will be able to move, attack, or use special abilities this turn. Each unit can only be ordered once per turn. Units sitting on a dashed line can count as being in either section. And if the card allows more orders than you have units available, any extra orders are simply lost. Once your orders are locked in, those units are ready to move into action. When it's time to move, you'll move your ordered units one at a time in any order you choose. And each unit can only move once per turn. You can also choose not to move them at all. How far a unit can go depends on its type. Infantry units like the Echo Base Troopers and the Snow Troopers move 1 hex and still attack. Or move 2 hexes and not attack. Snow Speeders move 0 to 3 hexes and still attack. They can also move onto crevice hexes. AT-ATs move 0 to 1 hex and cannot move onto ridge hexes. Slow and steady, but terrifying. Artilleries cannot move at all. Imperial probe droids can move 0 to 2 hexes. Units always move together as a group. You can never split units up. Only one unit may occupy a hex, and you cannot move through or stack onto other units. Different terrain types can limit movement or cancel attacks. For instance, rocks, buildings, and wreckage, when entering these spaces, movement must stop, and they cancel your attack. Ridges provide protection from attacks, and AT-ATs cannot move into these spaces. Seracs are impassable. Trenches provide infantry units some protection from attacks and lowers chances of retreating. Crevices, well, only flying units such as the Snow Speeders can cross them. Otherwise, they're impassable. You may also come across structures like shield generators or ion cannons. These are always impassable, just like the Seracs. Every step is about positioning yourself for the attack you're about to unleash, which leads us to the dice, drama, and droids. Once all movement is done, it's time to attack. And you'll resolve attacks one ordered unit at a time, in any order you like. Each ordered unit may attack once per turn, or skip attacking entirely. When it does attack, all of its dice must target a single enemy unit, no splitting fire. Even a unit with just 1 miniature left still attacks at full strength. And if the target is in any adjacent hex, that counts as close combat. To make an attack, you first announce which unit is attacking and which enemy you're targeting. Then check that the target is in range and that you have line of sight. Imagine drawing a line from the center of your hex to theirs. And if units or line of sight blocking terrain crosses that line, the attack is a no-go. Though terrain in the attacker's or target's own hex never blocks sight. Next, count how many dice you roll based on the attacking unit's range and distance. Then apply any terrain modifiers, reducing dice for terrain protection or attack penalties. These stack, so icy cover really matters. Now, roll the dice and resolve everything in this order. Hits first, retreat second. An infantry symbol scores 1 hit on infantry. A vehicle symbol hits vehicles. And a blast hits anything. Each hit removes 1 miniature from the unit being attacked. And when the last miniature of a unit comes off the board, boom, you claim a victory medal. After hits, resolve retreat symbols. Each one pushes the targeted unit 1 hex back towards its baseline, ignoring terrain effects but never moving through impassable hexes or other unit. If a unit can't fully retreat or is forced to retreat off the edge of the battlefield map, it loses a miniature for each retreat move that cannot be completed. Depending on the terrain or unit, it may be able to ignore 1 retreat. Once all that's done, it's time to wrap up your turn. You'll discard the command card you just played and draw a new command card. If your draw deck ever runs out, simply shuffle your discard pile to form a new deck. Then pass the turn to your opponent and get ready for whatever they may throw at you. The game ends, the battle ends the moment one side collects 4 victory medals. Remember, you earn a medal each time you completely eliminate an enemy's unit. Taking the last miniature from that unit and placing a victory medal in your stand. And as soon as that 4th medal is claimed, the game ends immediately. No extra turns, no last second comebacks. Once 4 medals are secured, the Battle of Hoth is decided and one commander claims victory. And that's how you play Star Wars Battle of Hoth. I'm Salomé Martinez, and I want to thank you for battling walkers, blasting troopers, and outmaneuvering enemies through the trenches with me at the table today. And I hope you get to relive epic Star Wars clashes and maybe rewrite the galaxy's destinies with others at your table. Until our next Friday How to Play, remember to learn, play games, and always have fun. Adios.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you like this review, check out our channel, Dice Tower. We have all kinds of things. We review games, we do top 10s, we play games live. It's all about board games, but especially the people who play them. Check out Dice Tower YouTube channel.